Sagittarius, welcome into the channel. I hope you are doing well. Thank you for your patience as I get through all kinds of different readings between astrology and finishing up the zodiacs for the Celtic cross. Now, I don't know if this is going to apply to you. I think it needs to be collective, but I will bring it up because I am strongly called to do your reading next. You may see some sage blowing as well. Sorry. I had to go somewhere this week, earlier last week, and I did the Gemini reading. That's the last one I did. I had the fire alarm smoke detector go off in here. It was chaotic with the one in the room behind me. That was an alert for Gemini. There was something that was going to be a go or a no-go. I went into a building earlier this week and I was on one floor doing a meeting. Took my laptop. I was going up to another floor to visit some coworkers. It was the 5th floor. We always go to the 5th. When I came out of the elevator doors, there was an alarm going off. Now we're talking a lot of people. So I don't know if I need to do a collective reading for everybody or if you have multiple people around you that you need to be mindful of. Okay, because it was a strong alert. It was not a fire alert. It was an alarm dealing with connection going into a door. So because it was a 5th floor, that 5 is change. Okay, something needs to change. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. 5 is change. Something needs to change. Now, it could be a multitude of people around you. Something along those lines. Keep this in mind as we go through this reading. I don't know. I do believe it is you and multiple people, where Gemini, it was just singly them, one other person, and something being a go or no go. So if you have any Gemini or if this relates, feel free to check it out. All right. Love you guys. Woo. Take what resonates, throw out what doesn't. This can be for any Sagittarius placement. It's not just your sun, moon, rising, or your Venus. If you don't have any planets in Sagittarius, you still have a house that occupies it. So I tell people constantly, we embody all signs of the zodiac. We can be in any of those energies at any given time. All right, so let's get into it. And if you find this to resonate, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I appreciate you. I'm a channel that is no nonsense, no bullshit. I got Capricorn in my Venus, so when I say I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. If I'm not going to do it, you're going to know that as well. I'm a Gemini moon, Gemini rising. What you see is what you get. That's what that means in astrology. All right? What's going on for Sagittarius? First card out. Ooh, closed off. Wow. Blocking, guarded. I can see that. Maybe you're starting to block or guard off a lot of people around you. Maybe you're starting to open up to something. What's challenging? Ooh, karma. We got justice. Wow. All right. We'll take a look more at that. What's the root? This is the 4 of Wands, the family card. I should show you. Foundation. So in traditional tarot, that is the 4 of Wands. That's, basically a house, can be celebration, gathering, marriage, living with somebody, that kind of thing, family, the family in the home kind of thing, marriage. All right. So what's the past? Ooh, 9 of Cups. That's wish fulfillment. Achievements. Success. Wow. Okay. That's good. You had something good in the recent past going on for you. All right. What's the higher self? Two of Swords. Stalemate. Confused. Blocking. Okay. Okay, so this is why the alarm was going off. We'll get into it. Hold up. Near future. North Node. North Node, my friend. Destiny, fate. That's, where you're headed in this life, right? You got a South Node. That's me too, Gemini, right? So for you, whatever your South Node is, you might be stuck in that energy, feeling comfortable. In the near future, you're going to probably find yourself needing to get a little uncomfortable out of the Two of Swords stalemate. We'll look into it. What about you right now? We got the Six of Wands. So this is about ego, vanity, pride, accomplishments. So with the wish fulfillment in the past, you currently are probably at a state of, I wouldn't say in ego in a negative way. I would say it's pride, proud of yourself. There's something you've accomplished or something you wanted that you got, something along those lines. All right. The people around you. Ooh, distance. There's the distance. See the two people? The card is distance. That is emotionally distant, not near each other, retreating, blocked. Don't forget, your current card was closed off, blocked. So maybe they're feeling blocked. Maybe they're feeling a little shut out, I bet. Hopes and fears. Reunion. Soul tie, soulmate, past life connection. Outcome. Manifest. Ace of Earth. That's a new start. It's the long-term security. Oh, yeah. Okay. Whew, Sagittarius. What is going on? You could be currently at a stalemate because with the challenge of justice and you being closed off, the people around you are distant. The whole root is family. So either this is, your true family, your mom, your dad, your sisters, your brothers, your cousins, stepsisters, stepbrothers, stepmom, stepdad, in-laws, whatever that means to you. It gives me this feeling you are struggling with you're weighing things out, but with your higher self and the Two of Swords, it's it's blocked. Something is blocking you, whether it's yourself or the chitter chatter of people around you that you are distancing yourself from. Now, you're distancing yourself for a reason, okay? Subconsciously, we say things and do things not fully understanding why we said it, right? You can say something today, just shooting it out. I'd have to think of an example, but it's been a lot. I'm a little tired, so sorry. But you could say something today that you somehow feel very confident about, even though you don't know what's really going to happen. And then a week or 2 month, something happens. And it's related to what you said. And it's kind of like, wow, what I thought or what I really felt. I don't know why I said that, but now I know. Because subconsciously, you're listening to yourself, but consciously not aware of it until down the road. Does that make sense? Are you kind of following me there? So there might be something you're not seeing, but I don't think it may not be you're not seeing it just because you're blind to it. The others around you could be coming in and confusing your higher self, your intuition, right? Just like you had wish fulfillment back here. So let's dig in. But in the future, you're going to realize you have to get uncomfortable because of the North Node. So there's a path you have already started that is your wish fulfillment, right? Because you keep currently you need to block people off because they are trying to get, swords as thoughts, right? And communication. But I feel like your thoughts are getting blocked and you're challenging with doing what's fair for you. Not necessarily. It's like maybe you're worried about what is it going to do to my family or the people around me sticking to my wish fulfillment. Is it going to continue to cause distance? Because there might be somebody already or somebody coming up into your future that kind of feels faded. But maybe you're worried that whoever this family is to you is going to be upset that you're finally walking your path, your North Node. You're getting uncomfortable and doing what you're here to do. And maybe that is being connected. I don't know if it's love or if it's just a faded connection that you learn something from. And then the outcome is the manifest, right? It can be about love. I don't know. But it's also about resources, financial, right? So you might connect, not necessarily in love, but somebody who helps you manifest more of your wish fulfillment. And that might, in the past, it could have been that was you manifesting and starting on this process, but you're worried about whoever you're distant from. So, okay, let's dig in. Oh, that's a lot. Where do we start? I'm not going to clarify all cards because this could go on for a while. But let's go ahead and do why you're currently resistant, blocking and guarding people. Because I think that's kind of the root here is who you're around is why you're blocking. So what is this for Sagittarius, please. This closed off. Yeah, don't hesitate to cut people off, man. When that alarm goes off, that is a warning. Because, you know, if you're on the right path and you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, the universe is going to bless you like a mofo. But if you got people around you trying to hold you down, you can't have that. You got one life. One life. 2 cards. Holy moly. The Tower. 2 of Wands. Dude, that dudette. I don't know who you are. There's no gender in tarot, so sorry. You got the Tower and you've got the 2 of Wands. And you're guarded. You're blocking off. It's making you uncomfortable knowing that you have to block family, friends, close acquaintances, ex-girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever that is. You know you got to shut them out because you've got a path you're walking, right? The guy's got the 2 wands. And in this particular card, he's got his hand on the wand that's, you know, right here, kind of behind him, right? And then he's got the world in the wand, kind of aiming towards the future. The goal here is for you to let go of what's currently happening. It's, okay. I don't think you're used to being uncomfortable, but there could have also been something that came in quickly with this justice, this challenge about being fair. So there could have been something there that somebody's catching karma for. Karma works both ways. It depends on what you put out into the world. So if you're putting good out, it looks like you're on your North Node path. You're headed there. You're aiming towards your wish fulfillment. You want to meet connections, whether it's love people that are on your path, that are going to lift you up. They want you to get where you want to be. It's team effort. Don't forget, we are in the age of Aquarius. That is working together. It is pushing the limits, being the trailblazer, getting uncomfortable, right? Being the rebel. And I think that's what's happening is, you know, okay, it's uncomfortable. I'm going to have to block these people off. Even if they've been in your life for a while, it doesn't matter. Always remember, there can be toxic family members that are blood. And just because they're your blood, if they're toxic, they're holding you back and not uplifting you on your wish fulfillment path, on what it is that you're trying to do and you want to do, you got to cut them some bitches off. And if they want to raise up to your level, they will. But I'll be dang, they should not be holding you back from the path you want to take. I like that you're realizing you've gonna have to make the steps to get uncomfortable. Good on you. So the challenge here, the justice, karma, Libra energy. Empress. Libra, Taurus energy. You dealing with a mother, wife, ex-wife, ex-husband. You know, the Empress can be a masculine as well. They could be in that energy. All right, let's get more on this. Page of Pentacles. That's an opportunity. Oh. You got somebody in mind, whether it's masculine or feminine. You want an opportunity with someone, and that's why you feel like you want to be fair to yourself. Now, still doesn't mean this is love quite yet. Can we get one more? This is somebody you could partner up with. You know, the Empress is very productive. She births new ideas, right? Literally babies. You know, it's businesses, financial things. They can juggle everything, and maybe it could go either way. Either they have an offer for you or you have an offer for them. Give me more on this. Oh, there's the Six of Wands again. You know, it's almost like this person is going to help you be even more successful for your manifestations, right? You know, with the Six of Wands, they're going to be there cheering you on, right? Don't forget, you're sitting here. This is Six of Wands in this deck. Prideful, triumph, you know, succeeding, you know, getting applause, wish fulfillment. They're there to help cheer you on. This is the real deal. And you're struggling. All right, so let's go over. Let's go to this family. Let's get into this family. Four of Wands. What is this? The whole root. Oh, you got some good stuff coming your way. You got good people, person. Whether it's a love partner, you know, who's willing to collaborate with you. You know, maybe they're going to help work with you on investing money. It's going to be so different for everybody. I don't know. What is this family? The whole root of this. Well, we've got a Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. When a Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse, that's lack. That is financial lack. Okay, that is somebody who definitely would be looking to be codependent on somebody for money. Resources. Could be a house. I need to borrow your car. I need your car. Whatever that is, that's not good. Get two other cards. Oh. Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords. You know, it's, oh, woe's me. I'm so stressed out. I can't sleep. How am I going to do this? How am I going to pay these bills? Who's going to help me, you know, do this project? I don't have the resources. What? Let me tell you something, my friend. You knowing that you need to block out, whoever this is, they're constantly coming to you, aren't they? They're coming to you for something. I need help with this. I need some extra money. Oh, I can't see it. I can't see how I can't do this myself. No, they can. No, they can. Because if they are a mature person, okay, the queens are mature. They're not the knights. The knights are still kind of at that age figuring themselves out. This person should know who they are. They're of a certain age, should be able to be in the upright, handling things on their own, paying what they need, not needing to come to you for money, resources, whatever that is. Okay, but they don't want to see it because it's too much work. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh, sure. So let's get to this wish fulfillment in the past. And maybe that's why they want to cling on to you. They need you for something. And you're starting to catch on to it because there's somebody else that you see could help. Or you could be connected to romantically. I haven't gotten that quite yet. What is this wish fulfillment? I'm telling you, we're in the days you got to cut people off. Okay? They're not on your path. You have to understand, we are on major switching of timelines. In the reverse is negative, low vibe. Okay, they are not at your level. Okay, let's just get that clear. They are not on your timeline. Now, if they want to pick themselves up by their bootstraps and get in the upright, then you can talk. Until then, they're not on your vibe. Wish fulfillment. Ooh. 8 of Wands. Whoa. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Oh dear heavens, you caught on quick. The Nine of Pentacles in the upright is somebody who's financially sufficient. They can handle everything on their own. The only thing they're missing is somebody that they can love in their life. This is a person, they got their own place, got their own car, they got a great job. They, they can afford to go on vacation with friends and all that great stuff. They stand on their own 2 feet. 2 of Pentacles. In the upright, that's somebody who could be very busy, right? They're got a lot of things on their schedule. They're managing a lot of things, right? In the reverse, it's giving me this vibe of you in the past stopped probably doing things for this, whoever this is. I don't know who it is. In the reverse, this Queen of Pentacles. You realize with the Nine of Pentacles, you realized quickly when you started to have a lot of communication, there may have been a conversation, a lot of quick conversation coming in from this person needing and gnawing at you. And you got real with yourself and you were like, oh my gosh, this person's gonna make me, if I keep giving my time and resources, money, whatever it is, to this person, they're going to make you, they're going to break your bank. They're going to make you so you're not able to stand on your own 2 feet. And so you stopped juggling their needs along with yours. And it happened quickly. Now, like I said, it could have been, and you realized at that point, oh no, no. They're going to ruin what it is I'm trying to do. And it was fast. So you got real with yourself. You stopped kind of going back and forth in the real world with the pentacles. Still confused, stalemate in your head. But you realized you needed to stop giving them resources, whatever it was they were asking for. Okay, so let's go to the stalemate. We got to pick this up. Yep. Why are you all blocked up in your head at a crossroads? Devil in reverse. That was in reverse. Some of these cards somehow got all mixed up. It's for a reason. Capricorn energy. Wow. Okay, what else? The Sun. Leo energy. These are majors. You are getting real in your mind about getting rid of this toxic situation, going towards the sun, north node, right? your star, your path, your happiness. It's why you're here. And you're blocked on that. Why else? The Queen of Swords. You know the truth. You know what's going on. You know it's toxic. You know that you need to transform. Your higher self has been in a bit of confusion, realizing this is toxic and you've got to let it go. It's going to ruin your habit. You're getting real with yourself. But the hard part is once you see it, you saw it in the past because you stopped giving the resources because you saw it. It was siphoning. So you stopped the activity, and now you're in your head going, this is toxic. I know this. I see it. I can't unsee it. Confirmation. Thank you, Spirit. You can't see it. And the crossroads is getting uncomfortable and dealing with it. But you trust me, doing the right thing is uncomfortable. But that's where you're telling the universe you're going to do the right thing. And you're not going to put up with this. It's coming to light and you see it. And your higher self is breaking you out of that. Let's go to the North Node. King of Pentacles in the upright. That's you. That's you. You're sitting pretty financially, doing your thing, and you know if you keep getting uncomfortable and doing the right thing. What else? The Page of Wands. Setting yourself free. You know, the Ace of Wands is the person that starts with a blank canvas. It's your life. You create what you want on that canvas, whatever it is. You know, being on the karmic path, going towards your destiny, the universe is going to throw curveballs, not necessarily to hurt you, but it's a challenging path because it's a path of growth. And when you continue to grow, it's uncomfortable. You cannot associate. There's the alarm. You can't associate yourself with people that are not going to elevate. So you've got that blank canvas, and now you're going to create your wish fulfillment. But you got to understand, on that path, it's going to be uncomfortable. Let's go to the people around you, the distance. Let's just jump to them. And actually, no, I think we're fine. Okay. These people with the distance. Let's start jumping over these to get this thing. Oh. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They want to block you from your wish fulfillment. The Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity. Whatever opportunity that is, they want to block you from it. It came out in the reverse. They sure do. That's why all these alarms are going off. The universe is telling you, please wake up. Remain uncomfortable. It's going to be a challenge. Keep blocking them. Keep blocking them. Let's go over to the soul tie, the reunion. What's going on here? Yes, please be alert and be mindful. I know it's uncomfortable. But we are all here on our own separate journeys to grow and to go into our North Node and to keep evolving. Our souls are meant to keep evolving. And you're onto it. What's this reunion in the hopes and fears? Okay, that was quick. You can't. 9 of Cups, you can't make this shit up. That was your wish fulfillment in the past. Look. That's what it is. That's what it means. 9 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Your hope is to continue your wish fulfillment. All right, let's get more on that. That's Cups, so it is emotion. Okay? Emotion, relationship, feelings. Tell me more. That one wants to flip. The 5 of Swords. That's, you know, somebody winning at all costs. You're afraid that these people around you, family, whoever they are, I don't know. I'm not, you know, you heard me in the beginning. I'm not going to repeat myself. Whoever it is to you, you are worried that they are going to F with you at all costs to keep you from connecting. This could be your soul tribe. Now, it could still be love. I mean, I don't know. It hasn't quite come out. It is possible. But it is you connecting with the right people, your soul tie, you're the people who are going to work with you. They're elevating with you. They're going to help you continue to reach for your North Star. Whatever it is that makes you happy, it's going to be different for everybody. And you know this. That's why you're remaining distance, because they want to block you from your good new opportunities. You're meant to find a specific soul tribe. And you're worried. That is what you're worried about. Let's go to the outcome. Ace of Earth. This is the new this is stable relationship. New financial start, right? It's the long term. It's like the 10 of Pentacles in the regular tarot. It's connecting with your correct family. Your correct soul tribe. Tell me more, Spirit, please. Six of Swords. That's you mentally feeling so much more clear. Getting away, getting uncomfortable. Getting yourself away from whoever this family group is to you. Oh my gosh, just moving on, you know, and not looking back and feeling mentally checked out from them mentally screwing with you, because they see your abilities. They see how far you can go, and they want to, they're low vibe, man. They're low vibe. They don't want to do the uncomfortable things to grow and manifest. You do. You do. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't want to stay stuck dealing with these outer parties. You don't want to build. You know you're not going to be able to build anything with them. They're already siphoning off of you. They're going to deplete you because they don't want to do the work to lift themselves up, to be successful at whatever, a company, you know, entrepreneurship. Maybe they're in a bad relationship and, you know, they want to keep you held down because misery loves company. You know, I'm up all night. I'm thinking about all my messes. I mean, I don't want to really look at it. Eight of Swords. I mean, you know, I could help myself. I could pick myself up and change my life. But why? I want to hold on to you because your life's good. So your good energy will just help make me feel better. No. You mentally know this. All these alarms, I told you, on the 5th floor is change. You're changing. They're not changing. And if they don't want to change with you, you're getting in your... Do you hear sirens? Can you hear it? Do you hear it? All over your reading. This was certainly for you. See the 2 people in that boat? That's somebody in your soul tribe. You know. And you know you've got to break the foundation with this old energy. Oh, man. You're on the right path. I know it's uncomfortable. And now, look at all the noise out here. Need I say more? It's been all over, I told you. This happened earlier in the week for me. Let's get you a moon card. I hope this resonated. I hope you found it helpful. Please make sure you subscribe, share, like, and comment. I'm here for you. I'm here to help you. Just bear with me, okay? It's been very busy for me, but I'm determined to keep pushing out content this go. Let's get you a moon card. Full moon in Aries. Harness your confidence to act decisively and achieve breakthroughs. Action, confidence, breakthrough. You're taking the action because you're now gaining your confidence to break through this pattern. You might have some, well, this reading is Sagittarius, so you might have strong fire in your chart and you're using it. Let's get an emotional card for you. I know this is tough, but I love that you're getting through it. All the alarms you're hearing, make sure you're paying attention, okay? Because 5 of Swords, remember, you're worried about them messing with you and your wish fulfillment. Now, this could still turn out to be love at some point. It looks like it's open-ended for a lot of Sagittarius energy, okay? Let's get an emotional card here for Sagittarius, please. Oh, loneliness. You know, when you take the right path, your North Node, a lot of us are lonely for a little bit. And that's because we're breaking from the people who don't want to take their star path. They don't want to learn. They don't want to grow. They don't want to elevate. What they don't understand is if they understood it, they would be able to manifest in so much wonderful stuff. If they did the right thing, took the right path, like you want to do. It's a lot like scammers. You know, let me just give you that example. You know, scammers work hard to manipulate you, scam you, take what they can from you, and they'll put all kinds of work and energy. You see it all day long. You hear about it. There's a new scam out there. There's a new scam out there. And you hear tarot readers say all the time, because they're supposed to be on the elevated path. And they'll tell you, if those scammers put all that work into a business or some sort of entrepreneurship or some sort of passion they can make money from, they would be so rich if they just did it themselves. So just know, it might feel a little lonely right now, but you are going to be meeting up with your soul tribe, the people that are right for you. Loneliness is an opportunity for deep connection with yourself. Remember, your higher self was in the Two of Swords. You already knew this was toxic. Okay, so because you physically stopped giving to it, even though it was still in your mind, you were still connected. Another siren. You pay attention, my friend. Pay attention. It is not a negative emotion, but the beginning of self-exploration. In loneliness, we can re-examine your needs and goals. You're on the right path. You're making yourself a little uncomfortable. And it might feel a little lonely when you're breaking away, but you're going to start connecting, right, to your soul tribe. I know, I've been there. I've gone through this. I just came out of the 12th house. You know, I've done all those readings in astrology, people coming into different houses. Go check it out. If you're new, welcome. I love you. Check it out. Astrology does tell the story, and it does show what's happening, so you can learn to maneuver and do what you need to do to get where you need to be, because when we're born, there's a snapshot of the sky. That's what you're signed up for. You're going to have, you know, things in life that go smooth, things you're good at. It's going to be easy. And then you're going to have the squares. We all have them. My big one is relationships. Okay. I now know I have to be careful of people who have fixed Venus signs. If they're not elevating, growing, and learning, I have to learn to break away from that stuff, because I get sucked into trying to change somebody that isn't going to change, and then it messes me up. I now know this. I wished I'd known it years ago. So astrology is very important. So go back through and check things out if you're new. And if you're not, I love you guys. Thank you for sticking around. And you're on the right path. Know that. All right? I love you guys. Like, share, subscribe. And until the next one, peace out. I'll talk to you soon.